How's it going, everyone? It's ThatBlueAbarth here, and welcome back to the channel. Wow, I've been waiting to say those words for a very long time, and I know you guys have as well. I mean, I can't even tell you how long it's been. I think the last post I saw, which was this morning when I was just checking things, I think it was about 5 or 6 months ago. Yikes, I know, guys, it's been a long time, and all I can say to you guys about that is I do apologize. It has been pretty strange not making a video in such a long time, but today I have returned and I will be explaining everything to you guys about what's been going on in the background and what is going to happen in the future. So, where should we start? I suppose we'll get started with what's been going on and why I disappeared. Now, I will apologize to you guys as well about just leaving you in the dark. I know I could have done a much better job of informing you about what was happening and what I was doing, because I imagine just disappearing and you guys not knowing anything about what was happening for a very long time, I mean 6 or 7 months, it was obviously going to be very strange, and it probably created a lot of questions like, have I just disappeared? Have I stopped making videos? Is the channel pretty much just going to end? So I get it. I do understand that there must have been a lot of questions about what was happening and if the channel was even going to continue. But I can confirm that I am back now. I will be making a return and the videos on this channel will be continuing because I've got a lot of videos I want to make, guys, especially with the things that have been going on in the past few months. There's a lot of things I want to talk about, and the things that are coming up in the future I want to make videos on as well. But I'll talk a little bit more about that later on in the video. So the simplest way to explain about what's been going on in the background is just that I've been living life. You know, me and the Abarth have been having a great time behind the scenes, just doing day-to-day bits and bobs. The Abarth has been absolutely fantastic as well, and I will be making another review on my ownership with the Abarth very soon. So expect a video on that where I'll be going through, I think, my 4-year ownership now with this car. So I'll be explaining everything you need to know about the 4 years I've had this car, everything that's happened, and pretty much just how it's been. So that video will be up very, very soon. Maybe I'll get it up next week. We'll see how things go. What I want to explain now is how we're going to handle things moving forward and what videos I'm going to be making in the future. Now, of course, with the weather starting to break, finally, no more rain. I mean, guys, it's been raining every single day of this year, I'm pretty sure. I mean, 2 months in, and it's been raining every single day. 24/7. How crazy is that? So, of course, that was sort of a reason I couldn't really make any videos at the start of this year, and because of winter hitting hard at the end of last year, it was difficult to make videos then as well, because the wind was absolutely crazy and the cameras were being knocked about everywhere. My tripod stand was just falling over every few seconds. It was a nightmare. That's not what you guys want to see. You guys don't want to hear wind noise every 2 seconds. You don't want to see the camera falling over. I don't mind it every so often because it can make for a funny joke that I could insert in the video and keep in for you guys to have a laugh. But every few seconds, it would have been tedious for you guys and myself. So now that the weather is starting to get a lot better, I mean, today it's 13 degrees, the sun's out, there's barely any wind, and if there is any wind, it's warm, which is absolutely lovely. And now that summer is starting to begin, you guys know what that means. When the sun's out, the fun begins, because we will be going back to our favourite place, Cadwell Park, and oh boy, I cannot wait to get back there. It's been a very long time, guys, I will admit. I didn't really go that much last year. Of course, we did go to Modified Live, and that was an absolute blast. But apart from that, I attended a few track days here and there, but I didn't really make any videos on them, and I didn't really go that much towards the end of the year, mainly because they shut the track, I'd say around August time, I think, and then it was just sort of track maintenance, and then it pretty much fully closed for the rest of the year. But now they are starting to open up again now, and I am seeing quite a few more track days being placed in the calendar for the next few months. I believe there is one next Sunday as well, a Javelin track day. So well, weather dependent, we'll see what we can do, and we might be down there and get a video out, and we might be able to see some awesome track weapons being absolutely blasted around the track. So that would be absolutely awesome to see. This is the next thing I want to talk about, the car I recently had, because you guys might have not known. Well, you wouldn't have known because unfortunately I didn't post any updates. Again, I do apologize for that. I know, I should have kept you guys out of the dark, but things just happened in the background and I sort of just didn't really go onto the channel that much. But anyway, onto the topic of the car I just had recently, and that was, well, I'm wearing the jacket for it, which probably gives you a guess. I had a Ford. I know, what? How crazy is that? From an Abarth to a Ford? You guys probably wouldn't have seen that happening. And to be fair, I didn't either. But I had a Ford Puma ST. That's right, folks. I had a Puma ST for about 3 weeks. And the package was absolutely amazing. For the money, the Puma ST is an absolutely great option to get. The car was fantastic as well. There will be pictures up on the screen of it. It was amazing. The colour, the spec, everything was absolutely fan-dabby-doozy. But unfortunately, the engine and the gearbox was a little bit disappointing. So unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. But I had my fun with it. It was an absolutely amazing car, and I would definitely revisit the Puma ST, but it would be the 1.5 manual this time around, because I think it would offer a more engaging experience, and I think it would just be a bit of a better car all around, because the one thing I wasn't too happy about was the hybrid system as well in the Puma, because the newer gen Puma is a 1-litre 3-cylinder turbo engine, which is fine in some aspects. I mean, for city driving and everything, it was great. But like I say, it just wasn't meant to be, which was unfortunate. But like I said, I would revisit the ST in the manual configuration. So a few more video ideas that I want to update you guys on for this year is returning to Modified Live. I would definitely love to do that again because it was such an amazing event. And I think I've done 2 videos this on Modified Live now. So hey, 3rd time's the charm. I will return for the 3rd time in a row to Modified Live this year. So expect to see that blue Abarth and maybe another car on a club stand at Cadwell Park, and I cannot wait. I think the date is the same again this year, but I will double check. I'll probably put it on the screen. If not, then I'll find out for you guys. But I definitely would love to do another video of Modified Live once again. And even if I'm not recording at Modified Live this year, then guys, please feel free to say hello to me and have a chat, because I'm always up to having a chat with you guys. And yeah, I think it's going to be absolutely great this year to see what amazing builds you guys bring along, and just see the creativity and absolute mental builds that some people have made. So looking forward to that. And again, we'll be doing a few more track days here and there this year at Cadwell as well, so really looking forward to that. I think that's pretty much everything, folks. So now that the talking's over, I'll do a quick just sort of walk around the Abarth just to show you what's happened with it and how it currently is. So let's get outside in that lovely sunshine and take a look at the Abarth. So here we are outside in the lovely warm sunshine on this fantastic day, and there it is, the Abarth once again in all of its Italian glory. The paint looks absolutely stunning in the sunlight as well. Podium blue never disappoints. Now you probably would have noticed that the plates have changed, and this is due to the fact that during my ownership with the Puma, the Y121C plates were removed, but I think the originals look pretty cool, and hey, they might change again in the future. As you can see, the Abarth is still rocking the Toyo Sports exhaust, looking nice and shiny and still sounding awesome. So there we have it, everyone. That is today's video all wrapped up. Really hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned as we will be making some more videos in the future, and I will be getting some more content out for you guys, and I do have a few planned already, so like I said, stay tuned for them. But if you guys would like to see more of those videos and anything else in the future, then you guys know what to do. Hit that bell, like, comment, and subscribe, all of that good stuff, because it's always appreciated. And let's see if we can reach 800 by maybe next month. That would be pretty awesome if so. But I'll see you guys in the future. Have a good one.